What's the report on the critters?
WB8VMW, this is K88MNT. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else. Let's see, the critters, well, right now they're honkered down. They did get a little bit out on Saturday, and what else did they do? They did get some practice in. Yesterday, Sunday, they had a day off, and they just kind of relaxed some. And it looks like today they're not going to get too much done at all, because we're supposed to get rain, and right now it is cloudy outside with almost 5-mile-an-hour wind blowing out there. So if someone would throw a ball, it'd probably fly back in their face if they threw it into the wind. Anyhow, that's about all we got going down here. So with that, I'm going to say 7-3, Jim. This is K88MNT. Back to WB8VMW.
Alrighty, Tom. Now, when they start setting up that outfield, the word got back to me by the underground that they were making the outfield post movable, so that if the home came, when the home team comes up to bat, they can move the fence in a little bit. That's a check on that. I think maybe somebody just yanking my chain, but I want to make sure that doesn't happen. So you take care of that, Tom. Alrighty, well, we'll go up to Oklahoma, and then we'll go down to Mark. K5 CFY WB8VMW.
W8WKY.
WB8VMW, K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim, and all the medicines out there. Good to hear everybody. Sound like we're all pretty close to the same temperature. I think I'm 69 here, but we do have a chance of rain later on this afternoon, but we had a little over the weekend. Had a great field day, a great Hamfest. Had a good turnout, and got to meet a bunch of people face to face, new call signs, and put faces with the call sign. I'll give it back to you, and don't forget Rod and Wendy. K5 CFY.
Yes, that's right. I got to get to them, because if they go too far, they get away from their node and they can't get back. Alrighty, well, we'll try with short straw this morning. WAJAX, WB8VMW.
Well, good morning there, Jim. You got me this morning. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian, along with WHJAX and K9LUCY. And we have 59 degrees down here in Jacksonville, a little cooler, actually, than Wadsworth this morning. And we're headed up to 79 degrees. And hope you and Judy had a nice weekend. We got to see my brother and his wife last evening, and they'll be headed up to Pennsylvania this morning. So, yeah, they stay down here in the wintertime. So, anyway, you're going to have an extra 2 minutes and 38 seconds of daylight today. So, good news for you. And I hope everyone has a great day. Back to you, Jim, on the pre-net. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, thanks for giving us the extra daylight. You and Rod, you know, they give us longer and longer days up here, which is a good thing. All righty, stay safe, stay well, and take care, and say hi to Missy, and of course, say hi to the kids. All righty, now it's time to get Mark in here. WB6 BJN WB8VMW. Morning, Mark. How's Sarah?
Hey, good morning, Jim. Good morning to everybody. Sarah's fine. She sounded good. I talked to her briefly earlier. She seemed to be okay, but I think she's still sleeping back there. I have to go check on her here in a little while. Didn't seem to have a headache. So let's do the weather here. Currently, 30.12.6 on the barometer, and it's holding steady. Temperature, 71.2 degrees already, and so far, that's the lowest temperature. It's been in the 70s all night. 71.2, that's warm. Humidity, 67%, dew point 59 degrees. And let's see, 1.1 gusting to from 5 to 9 from the southwest. No rain today. No rain. There's expected to be about a 40% chance of thunderstorms today and a high of 80. So that's the deal, but it's going to be pretty dry most of the week, they say. Back to you there, Jim, and doing a good job. WB6DJ.
All righty, Mark. Very good. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a fairly nice day today. I'll get my grocery shopping in, get back, and jump on either the couch or the front porch. I'm not sure which. It depends on how much shopping I have to do. All righty. Well, let me see. We only got about 2.5 minutes. Maybe we'll go to Dave. And, LJ... Well, LJ, I'm going to have to drop you off the list this morning, but I'll definitely get to you tomorrow. All righty, N8, NT8D, WB8, VMW. Yeah, the R&D is going to be open one of these days. Hopefully, Mark will get back, and we'll get back into the swing of things. And I'm working on that antenna, and I got a couple of ideas, little different ideas, and I think it's going to be it's going to work out real good now that I got the meter and I got the place to hang them. Everything will be out in the backyard. But I'm going to try something different to make sure before I solder them and then have to unsolder them and cut them or add to. I got an idea. And next time I see you, I'll tell you what my ideas is. So we'll turn it over to you there, Dave. NT8D, WB8, BMW. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning there, Jim. Nice to hear you guys this morning. And yeah, I'll get over there. Whenever you need to swing by and check anything out, just let me know. So it's a short drive from here, and I just have to, throw it into the schedule somewhere. I'm up in Brecksville this morning, so I'll be heading back there. And then I got, my evening piano guild meeting is going to be on the north side of Akron, up there by Luigi's Pizza. So I don't have to drive too far. So anyways, breezy night here, Jim, about 67 degrees. And sounds like you had a pretty decent weekend. Everything is going well to get started in your weekend. So just give me a call. I'll swing on by anytime. Back to you for another NT8D.
All righty, Dave. Well, I've got a Middlemarch meter, and when I get this thing the way I think it should be, I'll tell you, and then you can drop by, and then we'll go out there, and I'll show you what I've done and everything, my method of getting it right on the money this time before I solder everything up. So, well, it's about time for you to make it all official, so you got about 3 seconds before it's 7 o'clock. Well, I just talked my way into 7 o'clock, so NT8D, WB8, VMW, back to net and make it official there, Dave. And then I'll have my final, well, go ahead. I'll just do my final words, and then you can get started. So, 7 trees, Everybody stay safe, stay well. Do something nice for somebody today and smile. And then they wonder what you've done to make you smile. Alrighty, Dave, we'll turn it over to you, and I'm going to head for the kitchen. WB8VMW.
All right there, Jim. Well, you wish Judy a happy Monday for me, and yeah, I try to smile and be nice to everybody I interact with personally during the day. And sometimes they get taken aback. They're not used to friendly people, I guess. Anyways, have a good one. 73. Thanks for rounding them up this Monday morning there, Jim. Call CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the WAWKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, where we have a PL tone of 114.8. This is a control net open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic must go through net control, though emergency and priority traffic are welcome to break in at any time. This is Dave, November Tango 8 Delta, NTAD, your net control operator for this Monday morning. Let me tell you who I've got on the early bird list. I have SSR 9TN in and out, 8AT, MMY, YMY, GXX, SFS, FQV, HNK Mobile, 8CT, ZSH, MNT, CFY, BJN, and the JAX is portable. Let me go ahead and make a call here. Specifically, let me get all the mobile short timers, top of the hours who want to just get in and have to get busy. Please call now.
W8WKY.
Whiskey 8, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Stu, Sherman, Ohio, Mobile.
Okay, E8 OWX, I'll be in and out.
All right, thanks, Tom, for the in and out. We got Stu. Thought Brian would get in here. Anybody else? Short time, quick, busy in and outs, mobiles, please call.
AC8AT in and out. Good morning, Dave.
This is Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8HHG, Tim, mobile, in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Hotel Papa, Mike in Jackson Township, in and out.
All right, I had a KD8HHG and KD8CHP. Thank you there, Tim and Mike, for your in and outs. Please be safe while you're out there on the road. John, I got you marked to in and out. Happy Monday at you. You have a great start to your week. Let me get to Stu, W8STU. Good morning, Stu. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Dave, and the rest of that. By golly, got in here pretty early this morning. Didn't seem like there is many mobiles as usual, but I can tell that spring break is over because traffic is heavier than usual, but moving right along. Usually I'm out about 6 by the time you call me, but I'm probably about 5 minutes away from there at the moment. But I hope everybody has a great Monday, great week, rest of the week coming up, and we'll see what's going to happen when I get to work, what the schedule is going to be like, workload way anyways. But anyways, with that, I'll say 33. Oh, it's 69 right now. Woo, that's nice, 69. With that, I'll say 33, big A to ladies, and till we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control, WSU.
All right, Stu, glad we got you early this morning. You have a great start to your week. Happy Monday, and be safe out there on the road. Sounds like it's going to work out okay for you. As I said, we're 67 right now. A little breezy, a little gray outside. All right, let's see. Anybody else want to get on the bottom of the list? I'll put you on and I'm going to head back to the early bird, but any other check-ins, I'll put you on the list now if you'd like.
KE8K Mobile. Dave, I'm going to be in and out today.
KVALJ.
November 8th, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8 VFK, Cliff Columbia Station.
NT18, this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Quebec X-ray, KV18QX, Joe in Akron.
Okay, missed somebody there at the end. There was a double. We added LJ, VFK, and VQX. Somebody doubled with Joe. Who'd I miss there?
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, Christian.
All right, Christian, we got you added to the list. Elmer, we got you marked in and out. You have a safe and happy Monday. Thanks for checking in. All right, let's see. Let me go and grab the portables here, the JAXs, K8 and W8. Good morning, Wendy and Ron. How's everything down in Florida? It's breezy up here in Copley.
Well, good morning there, Dave. This is K8JAX along with W8JAX and K9LUCY. We're right between two sprinklers here. We got to be a little bit careful. Anyway, we have cooler temperature than up there in Wadsworth. We have 59 degrees this morning, although we are headed up to 79 today, so it's going to be a beautiful day. We have a beautiful sunrise and 5-foot seas, and we'll be going out to deliver the Meals on Wheels today, so we'll be busy with that. My brother and his wife came to visit us, and we've had a nice visit with them last evening. They'll be headed out to Pennsylvania this morning. So anyway, I hope you had a great weekend there, Dave, and everyone else, you have a great Monday. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Thanks a lot there, Wendy. Yeah, I got to go to the Ham Fest Saturday morning, and I'm waiting for some boat parts to arrive, and so I can continue doing that. Got a little bit of work done out in the yard, and just looking forward to see what happens with the weather. I think we're going to get some turbulent stuff through here in the next couple of days. I think they're predicting rain on and off throughout the week. So you have a safe one. Always nice to start the week with you guys. And again, give my best to Rod and Lucy, if you would, please. Thank you. Let's go back up. Try Chris, KE8MMY. You still there, Chris? Good morning.
Short time, KI5SSR.
Good morning, Jeanette. I think Chris got his coffee and got started with the day. KI5SSR. Happy Monday. How's things going in your neck of the woods down there in Grapevine?
Everything's going, I guess, as planned, KI5SSR. Yeah, I've been working on my coffee, too. I got to enjoy my coffee. I have a big surgery coming up, so I'm going to be missing lots of things. But, hey, you know what? It's all temporary, and I hope everybody has a great day. And it sounds like y'all had an awesome rally up there. Hamfest at the Green. I don't remember. But anyway, I can't think of it right now because the brain ain't working right. Green Country, I think. But, man, I'd love to go to that. So one of these days I hope I can make it out there just so I can come and meet people up there, meet all you Oklahoma people. Anyway, KI5SSR, have a wonderful day. Thank you for taking me.
All right there, Jeanette. Well, it'd be nice to get an eyeball on you. It'd be fun to have you at one of the Hamfests. You got pretty good ones around here. I don't get to them all because there are that many. But a couple of special ones I've gone to quite often. So Wishing you the very best on your surgery. I hope your recovery goes quickly and smoothly. I've been through a couple myself. Don't want to do it again, but you never know. So wishing you all the best, and hopefully we get to hear you again next Monday. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to get started again. So 73s, and have a good start to your week. With that, let me get to WA8GXX. Tom, you probably have to get off to work, and then I'll get to YMY. Good morning, Tom. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Dave. Thanks for being there. Yep, on the way. Sounds like you had a nice weekend, and hopefully today will be nice, too. You have a good one. NT8D, GX.
All right, Tom, glad we caught you there. Yeah, the day should be good. In the evening, I got to go to a piano tech guild meeting, and they're going to make me president of the chapter again. So, oh well, didn't squeeze out of it again this time. Keeps my finger in the pie somehow. But have a good one. Be safe out on the road. Looking forward to seeing you again soon, my friend. Take care. I'm going to grab Craig shortly, so stand by there, Craig. Let me get John, who's probably already working, N8YMY. This is NT8D.
Good morning, Dave. Good seeing you at the Hamfest there. Yeah, I'm already out here. It's getting pretty windy, that's for sure. Malone's just taking the field for pregame. We got a doubleheader today this morning. They're playing Kentucky Wesleyan University. They played 2 games yesterday, and then these guys will be heading home after today. So that's what I'm doing today. Yeah, it's getting windy down here in Stark County. We'll talk 7-3s. Have a great day. N8YMY.
All right, well, you be safe out there, John. We're getting, I say, 15-mile-an-hour winds, maybe 20-mile-an-hour gusts here in Copley. We had a downpour blow through about 4:30 this morning. It came down really hard. Not a lot of thunder and lightning, but that's when the wind picked up, and the rain moved on, but the wind is still here. So be safe out there at work. Happy Monday to you, and we'll catch you again soon. Nice to see you in person, yes, the other day. All right, let's go and grab Craig, AA8CT, let you get on with your workout and taking care of your XYL. Good morning, my friend. Happy Monday. Good to see you.
NT8D. Good morning, Dave. Yes, it was great to see you Saturday, chat a little bit. All is good. Weather is tolerable. I mean, my goodness, we're in the 60s rather than the 30s, so all is good. You've got a list, and I've got to go, so thanks for giving me a call. I truly appreciate it. We will probably, in all likelihood, see you at the very least on Thursday, so there you have it. This is AA8CT, wishing all the Barometer Netters a great, marvelous Monday. And go out and make somebody smile, because it will make you feel better. With that, I'm going to turn it back to NT8D, and thank you, Dave. Have a wonderful day as always, and thank you for being the NCO this morning. We will catch you down the log, my friend. Take care, and I am out.
All right there, Craig. Well, you have a great start to your week. Thanks for being a regular on the net this net's in the morning. I tell you, you got to face a Monday no matter what. And whether you believe it or not, I'd rather face it with y'all than with other people. So you're stuck with me on Mondays. Happy Monday. We'll see you soon. With that, let me grab a couple of marks if I can. KE8SFS, Southern Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Dave and everybody. We got 66 degrees here, It says light rain, but I look out there and it don't look like it's raining. I don't know what they're talking about. And it's supposed to get up to 80 degrees today. And then drop down to 65 tonight. Got 2% chance of rain, of course, like I said. And it's still like 66 degrees. And the wind is 15 miles per hour southwest. I don't have the gas price. Last I saw it was $3.85 to $3.89, and that was yesterday. I don't know what it is today. It might have dropped. It might have went up too. I don't know. Other than that, let me drop this for a bit. Anyhow, I'm doing okay. I'm going to need a ride at the meeting Thursday. Gary said he might give me a ride if I check in with him again on Thursday. But other than that, doing okay and everything, with that, I'll give it back to you, Dave. You're running the net good. Kia at 8050.
All right there, Mark. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Hope we can get to the meeting on Thursday. It should be a pretty good one. And then the May one's going to be a fox hunt in lieu of the business meeting. So no business meeting in May. But there is going to be an antenna build. Check it out online, wawky.org. We're doing a handy finder project build, so anybody who needs a direction-finding antenna, you have an opportunity to make one yourself. Again, check it out at wawky.org. All right, let's get Northern Mark and KC8FQV. Good morning, Mark. Happy Monday.
Oh, happy Monday, Dave. Yep, I got over to the Ham Fest. It was good. Yep, a lot of stuff there. A lot of people. Seen many. So that was good. Yeah, it looks like we're getting to the end of the road with 77. It looks like they're starting to put some asphalt down. The first layer, the first course. Just looked at the Ogos, so they're right around that Gent Road, or I think it's Gent Road. They're putting material down, so let's hope they don't have no problem. They just continue doing it. Yeah, because eventually they'll be doing some ramp changes around as they have to do them ramp areas. So, but they'll do it. Yeah, they had a big wreck down on 71 down in Columbus and at Route 36 over the weekend. Yeah, anytime they start these construction projects, they you have to watch out and make sure, because that would happen over on Route 8 when they were doing the pattern changes. You have to watch out, see what's happening. But we'll send it back to net control, Dave, KCFQB.
Roger there, Mark. Yeah, it's one I hope they get done soon. That's one of my main arteries to get away from my house and get to work. And I'm tired of driving through that construction. Took them long enough with the central interchange. I noticed that they cleared the right-of-way along 21. So I'm thinking maybe they're looking 10 years down the road to widening 21 going south eventually. I don't know if they're going to do that soon, but they cleared all the trees and stuff out of the right-of-ways there. Have a good one there, Mark. Take care. Happy Monday, and have yourself a good start to your week. Maybe catch you at the meeting on Thursday. Let me grab Ray out in Tulsa, and then I'm going to make a quick call for mobiles. KFCFY and TAD. All right, we'll circle back for Ray. Let me just take a short break here, make a call for mobiles in and out. Mobiles in and out, very short time only. Please call now.
This is Kilo, Julia 5, Delta, India Tango. This is KJ5, DIT, Matthew, of Arkadelphia, Arkansas.
Kilo Echo 8, Juliet Papa, Quebec, KEAJBQ. It's Chris, I'm mobile, I'm going to be in and out.
Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Echo Tango Uniform, KFA ETU, Adam, mobile.
W8WKY.
KDAJZ, Kilo Delta 8, Juliet, Echo, Carmelo, Middlefield, in and out.
Please copy. Echo 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIC, John, mobile.
Net Control, please copy November 8, X-Ray, November Victor. Name is Jeff and I'm mobile.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha November, N7 VAN, in and out. 73 is Dave.
Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar, AB8MO mobile.
All right, I'm going to pick it up here. Added DIT, we'll get to you, Matthew. I got Chris, JPQ, in and out, thank you. Added ETU, Adam, Pete, I need to get your call. JZ, Carmelo, in and out, thank you. UIB with DTP, I got XNV, I got VAN, thank you, Brian, for your in and out. And Andrew, 8MO, I got you. Pete, throw me your call real quick so I can make sure I got it on the list, and I'm going to go to Andrew because I know he's got a short window. Pete, your call, please.
Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KFACOG,
All right, Pete, you're kind of a weak signal, but I got you. I'm going to come to you after Andy. AB8MO, go ahead. Good morning, sir.
All right, NTAD from AB8MO. Wow, 39 is a whole lot louder than it's been in a long time. Pete's actually a lot quieter now. 39 is like really, really loud now on our end. I'm not going to complain because I got tired of turning my volume up and down. It was so bad before, so it's a whole lot better now. So, hello, Pete. Yeah, you're noisy. But I don't know, you're like, Pete's like 20 miles to the repeater, and I think he's only got a handheld, so he's got to find that hot spot. And the weather's getting warm, so hey, it's time to do antenna work. I got some antenna work that needs to be done. A beam that, well, it was the intention of trying to get into with this repeater direct. I got a 5-element beam, but I somehow put it together wrong. So I got to get it. I got to take it down and put it back up, and hopefully it'll work. I can hit this repeater direct, but I'm noisy with the vertical. So I'm hoping with the 5-element Yagi beam, I can have a somewhat decent signal into the repeater. Plus, I need a beam anyway because I am about halfway between Doylestown 39 and the Conneaut 3.9 repeater, and actually the Conneaut 3.9 repeater I can get into quite well, and it comes in stronger than Doylestown, but that's like the world's deadest repeater, and it's got fantastic colors, but nobody uses it, which is good for me, because then I'd be able to use this repeater. So that's all I got from here. 65 degrees, and it's wet, but all the roads are wet. It's not raining now, but it certainly rained last night. 730 all, thanks for picking up the net there, Dave. NT8D, this is AB8MO Mobile.
All right there, Andy. Yeah, I think Jason was messing with the audio balances at the repeater yesterday or this weekend sometime, so I'm not sure if he got all that work done, but it sounds like he did make some changes. So good to see you at the fest, and arrive safely. Happy Monday. Let me go back up to Pete. Let me confirm your call. Was that Kilo Foxtrot 8 Tango Oscar Golf? Pete, go ahead.
Morning, Dave. It's Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Oscar Golf, EOG. And sorry I was in and out. I know I'm kind of handheld, and I'm out quite a ways from the Newberry repeater, so I'll keep it short and let you get back to the group. And thanks for taking my call. 73s, everybody.
All right there, Pete. Thanks a lot. We got you corrected on the log. Looking forward to catch you next week. You take care, be safe, and have a happy Monday. Let's get to Adam, KF8ETU, and then stand by John and Laurie. KF8ETU, NT8D.
Morning, NT8D, and everyone on the net. This is KF8ETU. Adam, I'm on my way down to Canton, 66 degrees, and a little misty, spitty rain here this morning. But I had a wonderful weekend. I took our scout troop down to Mohican and did some backpacking with them. Two of the scouts, it was their first time. We did a total of 12 miles, including 10 miles on Saturday. We did a great big loop of Mohican, seeing the fire tower and the bridges and all the sights. It was a wonderful weekend. And they got some yard work done yesterday. So I got a busy week. My son's on crew for the school musical, so they're polishing it up and getting ready for their performances this week. So hope everybody has a wonderful Monday, and we'll say 7-3 from KF8ETU.
All right, wonderful. Sounds like your kid's going to have a great week. I remember when my daughter did those things all through high school, and that's where she made a lot of friends and had a great time. And yeah, spend as much time outdoors as you can. I've got the second night that I got to sleep with the window open so far. That was really sweet. Do enjoy that. So be safe. Happy Monday, and we look forward to catching you again next week. Take care. With that, let me get to John and Lori, KE8UIB and KF8DTP. This is NT8D. Go ahead, folks.
NT8D from KE8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Dave, everybody on the net.
Good morning, Dave, and everybody on the net.
All right, you guys, it is Monday, and as you can tell, Miss Lori sounds pretty stuffed up there, and you know, this head cold stuff ain't being too friendly to either of us, and allergy season's on top of it, yeah. But it is Monday. We are trucking along here. You guys had a pretty busy weekend, and so that was always sometimes that was a great thing. So I can't complain about that, and just want to jump on, say hello as we're doing this lovely drive here from Massillon to Hartville, and it is just a Ohio shade of gray this morning, but it is going to be warm, you guys, so we'll take that as a win, and it was nice and warm yesterday, so we'll take that, you know, what can we say, guys? With KE8UIB along with KF8DTP, living that $5 dream in Nicholas time. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running that, Dave.
All right, well, you guys get safely through your day. Get as many nickels as you can in your pockets. I hope you feel better soon. Maybe hopefully the weather will help. If we get a little warmth, a little nice weather, maybe I hope you feel a little better too. So good luck. Nice to talk to you on a Monday morning. Thanks very much for being out there. Let's see. We got N8XNV, the last one of our mobiles here, Jeff. Then I'm going to grab Matthew and get back to our list. N8XNV, NTAD.
NTAD in the net. This is November 8, X-ray November Victor. Good morning, everyone. This morning. Currently headed out to Oberlin to do some work. I'm on Route 20 there, just past 301 exit, going west there on Route 20. I got 68 degrees in the truck. Had a good weekend, worked outside pretty much all weekend, and yesterday was beautiful. Today it looks like it's going to be nice again. And let me see, fuel, the sheets at Route 57 and Chestnut in Elyria was 389, I believe. Everyone have a safe day. This is November 8 X-ray November Victor, back to net.
W8WKY.
All right there, Jeff. Thanks a lot. Do appreciate it. Yeah, we're about 379 to 399 around here in copy, depending on where you're at. Still under $4, thank goodness. And you be safe on your way to work there. Thanks for checking in with the Barometer Net. We do appreciate it. I'm going to go to Matthew. We get his short time, and I'm going to go back to Randy and Tom. So I'll get back to the earlier bird list in just 1 second. KJ5 DIT. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. It's going to be a nice day here today. Lots to do. I've got a little one down sick, so she'll be my company today. I'm looking forward. The kids will be all in school except for the little one. We're going to do well and have a beautiful day. So far yesterday it was supposed to rain, nothing. We'll see today. It's kind of a dice shot whether we see rain or not. So maybe we do. Have a beautiful day. 76.
All right there, Matthew. Well, thanks for checking in with us on a Monday morning. You have a wonderful day with the kids today. Wishing you all a happy Monday. And we'll listen for you throughout the week with the other folks. Take care. And 73. Okay, let me get to Randy. Good morning. Back on the early bird list, and then stand by Tom. KD8ZSH. Good morning, Randy. How's your week starting out?
KD8ZSH. Morning, Dave. Morning, everybody. Starting out pretty good. Got one little lady snoring in the chair here with me, and everybody else is sacked out and chilling, and my wife works on her Bible study, so yeah, week's starting out pretty good. Just want to say hi to everybody. Hope you have a great week coming up. This is KD8ZSH Clear, back to net. 73s, everybody.
All right there, Randy. Well, thanks for your patience. Good to talk to you on a Monday morning. Sounds like things are going well for you. Good start to your week. I'm sipping on the coffee, and I'm going to keep on sipping till the pot is empty. You have a good one. Take care of yourself. Let's see. Mark in Tennessee, I'm going to get to you in just a minute, so start standing by. KA8MNT. Good morning, Tom. How was your weekend? And I imagine the critters are just jumping.
NTAD, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Dave, and everybody else that is on the net. Well, as I told Jim, the critters, he kind of ran around a little bit the last couple of days. Yesterday, not so much, because it was a little on the foggy side out there. But today it looks like they're not going to be doing too much there either, because right now we've got 67 68 degrees out there, which is 2 degrees lower than what it was when I got here at 6 this morning. We have a 7-mile-an-hour wind whipping around out there with no rain yet, and the barometer is down at 29.99. Today's high is supposed to be 76 degrees, cloudy, with a 54% chance of rain. So I'm thinking the critters aren't going to be doing too much today. Oh, let's see, what happened this weekend? Well, Saturday morning we had the Canton Club breakfast, which was kind of sparsely populated because of the Cuyahoga Falls Hamfest up there. So we only had about 7 people, but we had a good time anyhow. Let's see, what else? Saturday afternoon, the Canton Club also sponsored a handy tape measure Yagi build, and I went to that and built one, and had it tested, and it tested fine with no trouble on the first shot, so I'm tickled there. So I've got myself a little Yagi here for fox hunts, so we'll see what, maybe we'll come up to one up there. Other than that, that's about it. It's been yesterday was a lazy day for us, and today looks like it's going to be much of the same. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT returning. Yeah, my doctor is concerned about my high blood pressure. Well, I told him the next time, don't leave me in the waiting room for over 2 hours. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the happy Monday morning NCO MT8D.
All right there, Tom. Thanks a lot. Always enjoy starting out the week with you. I said, I got to start out the week on a Monday no matter what. Yeah, we'd rather start it out with you guys. So, yeah, I'm sure a lot of folks went up to the Hamfest there, and it was a pretty good crowd. I managed to spend less than $50, so I came out of there. I got a new antenna switch for my attic and outdoor VHF antenna. So that was I wanted to get some nice power cable, just some like 14 gauge, even 16 gauge, black and white zip cord kind of stuff, and there was not a single spool of it to be had up there. And a little disappointing. But have a good one. Hope to see you soon, Tom. Take care. Mark, before I grab you, let me just circle back and see if I can find Ray again, K5CFY. Are you out there? Are you busy, Ray? All right, I know I heard him earlier this morning. With that, we're going to get our weather report from Tennessee, and then I'll pick up LJ, and then we got a few more at the back of the bus here. WB6, BJN, NTAT, good morning, Mark. Happy Monday. What you got for us this morning?
Hey, good morning, Dave. Good morning to everyone on the Barometer Net. Good morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a great weekend here. It was sunny, warm, and just you couldn't ask for a better weekend weather-wise. But let's go ahead and talk about what's going to happen this week. It looks barometer 30.15, 0.3, and it is steady. It's actually gone up about 0.3 of an inch but it still shows steady. So as long as it keeps going up, that's good. 70.9 degrees. And so far, that seems to be the low that I've seen so far this morning. 70.9. Humidity, 68%. Dew point is 59 degrees. Wind 9, gusting to actually 1 gusting to 9 from the southeast right now. No rain. There could be a chance of some thunderstorms here today. There's about a 40% chance. But it looks like parts of the Midwest around Chicago, they could, up into Minnesota from going north, could get some real severe weather. Also, parts of Texas and Oklahoma going to have to be under the gun, especially Tuesday and Wednesday. Even parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, for severe weather. It just doesn't seem to want to end in a lot of that area. Also in Minnesota, parts of Wisconsin, Michigan, flooding, and even some severe weather through the week. Hopefully by the weekend, a major cold front comes through and drier air comes in back behind that front, but we're just going to have to deal with a lot of low pressure, warm air, and severe weather for a lot of the nation. Let me take a break. Further south, high pressure is the dominant feature. That's both good and bad. Bad from the standpoint that we need rain. We need rain in a desperate way. Parts of the Carolinas are 11 inches below normal. We're below normal by probably 5 or 6, maybe more inches of rain here. The good news is, as long as you don't get rain, you don't get severe weather. So, and you guys could get, we could get some showers maybe towards Thursday, some showers and thunderstorms, and maybe again on Saturday, but no severe mention as of yet. So, and then once that goes through, it looks like clear weather. California's going to get nice. The storm's gone through there, and parts of Florida going to be nice too under high pressure. Back to you there, Dave. We'll keep you guys posted on any severe threats coming through the week. Right now, nothing big for Ohio or Tennessee. Back to you, WB6BJ.
All right, thanks a lot there, Mark. Yeah, I just got to, starting to get the dandelions and, oh gosh, everybody and their brother, my entire neighborhood was mowing their lawn yesterday. Everybody, except me. I did my front lawn just a couple of days ago. Back lawn didn't need it. I wasn't just going to go out and mow the lawn because the entire neighborhood was. So it was kind of funny. Absolutely everybody, I was heading out of my neighborhood, and absolutely everybody I passed was on a lawnmower. Anyways, Mark, have a good one. Happy Monday. We'll listen for you throughout the week. Chuck, KB8LJ, we got you. I think Jim ran out of time there, and then we'll get to Cliff. Good morning, Chuck. Happy Monday.
NT8D and the group from KB8LJ. Well, you're talking about mowing the lawn. I am thinking about that one myself, and the weather doesn't look very fortuitous for that at the moment, because we've been having a lot of high wind here, and my lawn is under lots of trees with branches that love to come down in quantity when there's a really nasty wind. So maybe discretion is a better part of valor, and let the grass remain as it is for a while. But I will say, my family of buzzards that live in my backyard are out and about, or at least they were a little bit earlier, and having a great time soaring and dipping. And I'm not quite sure why they were doing it, but they seem to do it fairly regularly. And I also have to continue my war with AT&T to get them to honor the agreements that they originally made with me. And it's kind of a sad commentary on the times in which we live, that in so many places people who work there are treated like dirt. The customers wind up being treated like dirt. Everybody's angry, everybody loses money, and nobody's happy. So I don't see the dynamics of that one changing anytime soon, but let's hope. This is KB8LJ, back to net.
All right, well, good luck with the big corporations there. Sometimes you can't avoid them. Try to. Good luck, and if you come up with a victory, please let us know. All right, let me get to Cliff, and then Joe, and I got Christian, and who else I got? I got new check-in here, GGM. We'll get to you here in a second too. So Cliff, N8VFK. Good morning, sir. Happy Monday.
NTAD in the net, N8VFK. Good morning, Dave, and all the barometer netters out there this morning. Well, what a beautiful morning, temperature-wise. 67 degrees. It was 70 earlier. It dropped a little bit. 56 degree dew point, 67% humidity. Barometer is 29.98, and it's been slowly rising. I did get a little bit of rain last night, but it must have just been enough to wet the whiskers because my rain gauge didn't measure anything. And the ground's already, the driveway's already dry, so. Let's see, I got those speakers replaced that I blew out a few weeks ago, and did a little bit of adjusting on the audio tone levels and the subwoofer cutoffs and all that kind of crap. And while I was doing that, I let them warm up a little bit, and then I threw on one of my old-time favorites, Supertramp, Brother Where You Bound. And I gave them a workout, and they held up and put a big smile on my face. On another note, I programmed up my IC9700 with the satellite frequencies. I figure it's time to start utilizing the tool that I have here. And particularly, I've been watching the ISS and just listening to the download frequency with my scope on and having to manually adjust for the Doppler effect, which is not easy to do manually. I've not tried to transmit yet, but boy, I tell you, with just my radio with a vertical, Diamond 510 vertical, it's amazing how much I'm picking up in that 10-15 minute window. So knowing that the Doppler is a problem, there's no way I can walk and chew gum at the same time. I ordered one of those CNS technology antenna tracker, those satellite trackers. It's on back order, but I'll be looking forward when that gets here. And so in the meantime, I just sit back and listen and learning the proper protocol. So when I'm ready to key up, I know what I'm doing and just having fun. A friend of mine asked me when I was telling her about it, she goes, "Why would you want to do that?" And I just looked at her and says, "Because I can." Back over to you, Dave. NTAD, NAVFK, 73s, everyone.
All right there, Cliff. Yeah, because you can. One of the things remember when I got my extra classes, like I can put a satellite transmitter up if I want to, if I can. So yeah, it sounds like fun. Mark K4OG is the guy in the club who's just gung-ho on the satellite communications. He's got antennas, all kinds of gear in his apartment. He's down in Tennessee taking care of his wife at the moment. But, yeah, pick Mark's brain, K4OG, and see what kind of equipment he's got lined up. He's made a few contacts for the club for field day and things like that. So, good luck on the speakers. You know, the transducers are the most important part of any system. Your speaker, your microphone, your phonograph needle, your antenna. These are the most important parts of any of the system. So have fun. Glad you got everything working, and we'll catch you next Monday there, Cliff. Joe, KC8VQX, glad to have you aboard, and then we'll find Christian.
NTAT, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Dave, and everyone on the net. Just got home from a 4-day trip last night, and now I'm, I guess, officially on vacation. Not that I'm going anywhere. It'll be a staycation for me, more than likely, unless I get a wild hair and decide to skip town and go someplace. But a lot of administrative stuff to catch up on, and I just noticed that the kitchen faucet is leaking again, which is a pain, because there's... I've done it enough where it won't take me too long to do, but people slap that thing, and then it gets out of whack, and the packing nut backs out, and so I've got to fix that. So, anyway, all kinds of fun stuff. Thanks for getting me in, Dave. This is KE8VQX, back to NTAT.
All right, Joe, thanks for checking in this morning. Happy Monday to you. And sounds like everything is just in order for the week. So have a good one. We'll try to listen for you talking with the other guys, and we'll find you again next Monday. Be safe. Stand by, Matthew. We'll get you here in a second at the bottom of the list. KF6POE. Good morning, Christian. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Dave. Good to hear you this morning. I'm excited to get outside and do a couple things before the torrential downpours start. Got the day off so I can root around, maybe give some hostas a little breathing room from some leaves that seem to be suffocating them. And we'll see what else we get into. It's nice being back here at the back of the bus. I noticed that there's a bunch of Archie comic books, but all of the ads for the X-ray glasses have been cut out by SLG. So that's unfortunate. I'm going to have to find an alternate way to get my X-ray glasses out. In any case, I'm hoping to make it to the meeting on Thursday, and I hope everybody has a great week. This is Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth, back to net control.
All right there, Christian. Well, you know, we could just jump SLG in the parking lot when we get there. Thanks for checking in. You have a good one. Hope to get to see you at the meeting on Thursday. And you have a safe one and a great start to your week. At the bottom of the list, we'll be taking some check-ins here in just a minute. KF8GGM, Golf Mike. Good morning, Matthew. Nice to have you aboard the Barometer Net this morning.
NTAD, this is KF8GGM, Matt from Lorraine. Good morning, Dave. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller. Just got my call sign last Wednesday, and I'm excited to get started here. And thanks for having me on the net this morning. Not sure what all to say, but I'm just glad to be here. This is KF8GGM, back to net control.
Well, good morning there, Matthew. I'm honored to be the first Barometer Net control operator you get to check in with. Thanks for joining us. And since you're an often listener, I'm sure you're familiar with the other voices in the morning. So jump in and say hi. Nice to have you aboard. Great to start the week out with you. And yeah, check out the WAWKY.org webpage and check out all the other stuff that's going on. boredom breaker nets. A fun to get one in the afternoons, and I rarely get to stay up, but a real fun one is the beacon net. And I just think Sundays and Wednesdays at 10 o'clock in the evening. So welcome aboard. Have fun with the hobby, and become radioactive. It's great. All right. That is the bottom of my list. I've got KF8CLO and NAJKO off the blue screen. This is NTAD, Dave and Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net Monday morning edition. If you'd like to join us here this Monday, please give me a call. We'll put you on the log.
November 8th, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
W8TD, Whiskey 8 Tango Delta.
Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra, KC1 VQF. Paul.
Kilo 8, Charlie Whiskey Sierra, K8 CWS, Corbin and Columbus. Good morning.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8 VZA, Eric in Strongsville. You're going to be in and out today, Dave. 7-3 was good seeing you at the handset.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8 Rio X Scott Vermilion.
South Carolina recheck, Dave.
All right, I'll go ahead and pick it up here. Got your recheck there, Mark. We added N8WS, W8TD, KC1 VQS, K8 CWS, K8 VZA, in and out. Eric, thanks for checking in. Happy Monday. Nice to get to chat with you for a few minutes. Probably catch you at the meeting. And Scott, K8 VOX. Good morning. Go ahead there, Mark. KC8 FQV with your recheck.
Yeah, last night I fell asleep during the beacon. I came back around. I was on the list and fell asleep, and I came back around about 58 after the hour. So that's what happened, Eric. Okay, self-QV.
Roger. If I can, I check into the pre-net. I listen to the trivia question, and by 10:30 I'm asleep. So I just do the pre-net. So have a good one, Mark. Catch you again soon, probably at the meeting. Let me go ahead and get what I got on the list. Again, thank you for the in and out, Eric. Let's start with KF8CLO. Good morning, Mark. Happy Monday.
Good morning, all. Yeah, I guess it is a happy Monday. I made it to work and sitting in here in New Franklin, down here with a couple other guys on the radio, I think. Just listening away and haven't been on for a while, so time to get back in it again. It's just got too busy there for a little bit. This is KF8CLO and sending it back to the net and to you, Dave, 73s.
Roger. Well, that describes about 80% of hams, so you're not alone in that group. Yep, lots of fun to be had. A lot of things are different than when I was younger in it, so all kinds of digital stuff that I really kind of haven't gotten into yet, but I'm trying. I'm a Mac user, so that doesn't make it any easier with ham radio. So, but have a good one. Nice to have you aboard the Barometer Net. With that, I'm going to go Joe, NAJKO, and then we're going to get a report from Bill. Good morning, Joe. This is NTAD.
And good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is NAJKO. Well, we got 70 degrees and 39% humidity up here in the beautiful north coast of Willoughby, Ohio. I like those numbers better than the reverse. We're supposed to get a little rain sometime this morning, but then that's it. 0% chance for the rest of the day. I like that too. Got to take care of the XYL. She's got a couple of appointments, one in person, one virtual. So I know what I'm going to be doing today. Getting her prepped for, I guess 2 weeks from now she's got her surgery. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, everything going right, and just continuing the adventure. So with that, I'll send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care, God bless, and 7-3. NAJKO back to Net Control.
All right there, Joe. Wishing your wife the very best there. There's quite a few people who just have various degrees of medical things going on and surgery. So I just hope everybody comes out nicely on the other side. And usually the procedures and stuff, a lot of times you don't even remember them because they have you out. But boy, the recovery time is the one that can get you. So wishing a very quick and healthy recovery there. Nice to have you aboard on the Barometer Net on a Monday morning. It's gray out there, but I don't know. I think I'm wondering if the rain's going to miss me here. We got a good downpour at 4:30 this morning, and it's just been windy and gray since then. Bill, speaking of our National Weather Service, NAWS, and then we'll go to John.
NTAT in the group, NAWS. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all of that. Air quality index this morning's at 50. Metropolis between a 0 and a 1. My sunset 6:51. My sunset 8:08. Length today 13 hours 17 minutes. Solar flux indices this morning's at 99. Sunspot number 45. A is 8, K is 1. Still magnetic field is quiet. No heat shift predicted. I got 60-40 this morning. Humidity 70%. Wind speed southwest to 20. Gusting to 36. Barometer at 2997. 2.54 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Chance of showers and thunderstorms later today, especially after 5 p.m. High is expected to be 77. Beachweather.com. The sun is flatlining. We're losing all our sunspots. Solar activity is low. There's no sunspot activity flaring. The sun's X-ray output has flatlined. This situation is expected to continue for the next 3 days at least, barring the unexpected appearance of new sunspots. The morning comet update. Good picture of the comet. Get a chance to take a look at that and read it. Currently, there's only 3 sunspot groups on the sun, and one of them is about to disappear off the western edge of the sun. So that's it for me, Dave. Everybody have a great Monday and the rest of the week. We're going to have a lot of rain during the week. NTAT in the group, 7-3 everyone, NAWS.
All right there, Bill. Thank you very much. Always appreciate your contributions to the Barometer Net. And wishing you a great start to your week. We'll try to catch your reports tomorrow with Fred and then Gary at the end of the week. 73s and stay dry. That's going to be my mission. WATD, John, good to hear you this morning. Hopefully you're getting to relax after your last trip, and then we'll head to Maine next. Good morning, John.
Morning, Dave. NTAD on the net. Whiskey 8 Tango Delta in Wadsworth and on RF the way it should be. I have very little to contribute this morning. Cliff, if you're still listening, while you're waiting for that fancy tracking hardware, the simplest trick is to lay your antenna over about 45 degrees. That'll That'll take care of your polarization problem, which the fancy tracking motor won't. And it'll spew RF up at the kind of angles that you need for satellite work. Quick and dirty. It's what we used to do back in the 70s. Very effective and cheap and easy. So you might give that a try. Otherwise, the Schulman auction, SCHULMAN, the latest auction. The catalog is published, 290 lots, which is about average for their auctions. Lots and lots and lots of stuff, some very rare stuff this time. In particular, some very rare stuff that interests me, though I already have most of it, so I won't be doing anything about it. Good stuff. Turn of the century, last century, pre-superhead receivers up to the latest and greatest high-tech modern solid-state digital stuff. So check it out. Happy Monday. NTAD in the net. W8TD.
All right. John, I'm going to call you a liar. You came on here, you said you didn't have anything for the net, and then you just dumped us with a bunch of great information. Thanks a lot, my friend. Happy Monday. Appreciate it. Thanks for being part of the net, and please come back with that kind of empty baskets whenever you want, my friend. Take care. KC1, VQS, Paul in Maine. And after that, we'll go down to Columbus and find Corbin. Good morning, Paul. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Dave, and all the Barometer Netizens. We're having a rainy day here in Maine, and I can't complain. We need the rain. Our water table is still low, and it's 40 degrees. It's supposed to get to 60. I kind of doubt that, but it is definitely going to have some well-needed rain. And what we've been witnessing over the last few days is a lot of the ice is going out of the lake around in the area. Some are completely clear, and others are not, but they're part way, and the ice out is underway here. So this is about right on schedule for this time of year. And so that's all I have to report today. We have some better weather and warmer weather coming up as the week goes on. So with that, I'm going to say 7-3. Thanks for taking my check-in, and everyone have a great day. KC1 VQS, back to net.
All right there, Paul. Well, I hope you get the rain, and I hope you get it in a usable form. You don't want it just running off and flooding, so hopefully everything goes well for you in that respect. I had some good ponding in my backyard the other day, so I'm pretty sure it did a good job on the aquifer here where I'm at. But good luck. Nice to have you aboard on a Monday morning. And again, thank you for being part of the Barometer Net. And we have another person who is great to have here, K8CWS Corbin. Good morning. And then, Scott, you've got the lucky number. Get you here in just a second. K8CWS, this is NTAD.
NTAD, K8CWS, good morning to you and the rest of the Barometer Net. We have 70 degrees down here in Columbus this morning. That's pretty nice. At 8 o'clock, 8:10 in the morning. Running up to 82, we have a southwest wind at 12 miles an hour, 59% humidity, 30 inches flat on the barometer, and a 55-degree dew point. I see 85, 86, 81, 84, 81 on the next 5 days of highs. So that tells the story, I think. It's going to be warm. Had a good weekend. Went up to Marion, Ohio, which from here in Columbus, or at least from where I'm at here in Columbus, is about an hour, and helped the gentleman get set up with D-Star. So I have done DMR before, and he said, well, you can probably figure out D-Star for me then, and he was right. We figured it out, but it took a while. It's just not very intuitive getting all that stuff set up. So even, as a, fairly tech-savvy person myself, it's not straightforward. So, but I was glad we were able to get him set up. So, other than that, not much else to report. It was a busy weekend. That was just one of several things we did. So, but I'll go ahead and send it back to Net Control. Thanks for picking me up this morning and saying have a great Monday to everybody. 7-3 K8 CWS.
All right there, Corbin. Sounds great. So the best way to really learn something deeply is to teach somebody else. So I'm sure that was a good experience for both you guys. Glad you got them set up and working. And I'm sure you got something out of it as well. So wishing you a happy Monday. Thanks for joining us on the Barometer Net. I'll look forward to catching you again next week. With that, we got one more person on the list. Scott, KE8VOX. You're going to have a great day. You've got slot number 42 this morning.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Well, Dave, there's just no better way to start a Monday than getting that number 42 there. It's already made my day, and definitely made me want to look forward to it more because we definitely got the Ohio gray going up here. We've got 66 degrees right now, and my rain gauge is saying we got 1/100th of an inch of rain, but it's dry outside. The winds out of the south-southwest between 15 and 7. We had some pretty strong gusts just before 6 o'clock up here, 25 mile an hour, but they didn't last very long, so that front must have gone through pretty quick. But we got just over a foot waves, and if the wind keeps slowing down there, it probably be a pretty decent day, probably just foot waves and less going on today, but pretty muddy. The mud line goes out quite a ways. Not a heavy, dark mud line, but it's stirred up. Let's put it that way. The lake stirred up there a little bit, but that's all I got there, Dave. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in. And everybody have a great day. This is KE8VOX. Clear 73.
All right there, Scott. Well, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on getting slot number 42. Your universe is smiling on you. And, we front came through about 4:30 this morning. Very windy, downpour of rain for about 10-15 minutes, pretty heavy. Checking the local ambient weather guy. He doesn't show any rain accumulation, but it does show 25 mile an hour gusts recorded. So, and now it's gray and a little more calm. So we'll see what happens next. I'm going to check the radar here shortly, see if we got rain coming in. I don't know if it's going to hit me directly or go around me because it's Ohio. Thanks for being part of the Barometer Net. I do appreciate it. Look forward to running into you sometime soon. With that, it's a quarter after the hour. Let's go ahead and make one more call. Last call for the Monday morning Barometer Net. If you'd like to join us and say hello, please call now.
Whiskey 8 Echo Lima, Mike Erie. Hotel, I will be in and out. Short silence.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie, Fred in Akron.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry in Ellenboro, West Virginia, KF8ERZ.
All right, I added Eric, ELM. Somebody with hotel doubled with Eric. I'll get right to you. And I added KOC and ERZ. Somebody who was right up there in the beginning. Eric beat you. Your call ends with a hotel. Please come back with your call, please.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8 Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John out of Strasburg. Short timer, so I've got to be in and out. 73 all.
All right there, John. Thanks for your check-in. You have a safe and a happy Monday. Thanks for sticking around and clear up your call. We got you on the log. 73. W8ELM. Good morning, Eric. Nice to have you aboard. What's going on to start your week?
Well, good morning, Dave. I didn't mean to usurp the airwaves here and keep John away. If he has time and wants to come back, I'm just sitting here waiting.
Any traffic, John? Yeah, sounds like he's busy. Glad you checked in. Go ahead there, Eric. Nice to have you checking in this morning.
All right, very good, Dave. Well, the sun just peeked out here, but it has been windy. I'm sitting at the Orville Hospital now. I had 2 medical appointments this morning and got in the first one early so I wouldn't be late for the second one, and ended up I was too early, so I'm going to have about a half hour to sit here and wait, and that's just fine. So I got to enjoy part of the net. So don't have a whole lot to say. I want to thank you for running things, and perhaps see you on Thursday, and I'll turn it back to Net. This is W8ELM 73.
Roger, I suppose it's better not to be rushed. I make it a habit to bring a book every time I go to the doctor's office. Don't like sitting there staring at my screen, and I know that I will get to read at least more than a few pages pretty much every time I go to the doctor's office. Hi. Yeah, my computer does that to me sometimes too, in which case I just call my next client and say, I'm running about half an hour early. Would you mind if I start on your piano early? And they almost never say no. Occasionally they do, because they're coming home from somewhere and they've got me squeezed into their day. But usually I can get my day done a half an hour early that way. So have a great one, Eric. Again, thanks for checking in on a Monday. Do appreciate it. Looking forward to see you at the meeting Thursday. 73. We're going to go to Fred, WA8KOC, and then we'll catch Terry.
Good morning to you, Dave, and to everybody else in here on the net. I hope everybody's having a good start to their week. Borrowing information from Kerry W8CTM's weather station in Long Lake, Porter's Lake's around the corner from me, is 66.7 degrees currently with 57 for the dew point. Winds out of the west-southwest, 4.7 miles per hour. They said today's peak will be 28.6, but I heard 45, 46. The rain has not been enough to actually get documented here on Kerry's weather station, so it's minimal. Looks like it was sprinkling just before I got up about, 20 minutes to 7. 29.97 on the barometer, 71% humidity. Sunrise, 6:51, sunset 8:04. And the gas around here, as Philip would say, the continuing conspiracy. Arco over on East Avenue, $3.74 a gallon. BP up here on the corner of Waterloo and Manchester, $3.82 a gallon. Circle K over on East Avenue, $3.92 a gallon. And Marathon over on East Avenue, $3.89 a gallon. Akron Food Mart's not reporting because it's probably pretty darn high. Anyway, with that, everybody have a good start to the week, and thanks for taking my check-in, Dave. Appreciate it. Everybody just try and stay stable, because I guess the winds are going to really pick up here later on in the day. 7-3 all, NTAD, and the Barometer Net, WA8 KOC.
All right there, Fred. Thanks very much. Hopefully I don't get blown around too much out there. Don't have that high of a profile vehicle, but I do notice when it gets windy. Not one of those trucks that's going to get blown over, though. Yeah, I started pinning my travel expenses to the daily price of gas. I check it in the morning, and that goes into my travel expenses for the day. Just the only way I can do it to keep up with everything. It's my only real expense for my work, other than occasionally buying some tools or something like that. So, have a good one, Fred. We'll see you at the meeting Thursday. Be safe, and best to your darling bride there. KF8ERZ, Terry, good morning. We got you on the list, and then we'll call in our closer. So, Carrie, we'll get you in a few minutes. KF8ERZ, this is NTAD.
W8WKY.
This is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Dave, and everybody on the net. Just wanted to hop in there. It's kind of last minute. I just done a couple things this morning. Just managed to get on here just in time, so I want to bring up the rear of the train. But thank you for taking my check-in. Everyone's having a wonderful Monday. A little cloudy and overcast here in West Virginia. Looking for some rain here in a little bit. 64 degrees. And it looks like it might rain about every day this week. Just there's a chance. I guess we'll just play it by ear and see what happens. But anyway, won't hold it. I know we'll get Carrie in there, but just wanted to join y'all. It's always a pleasure to be with you guys, and thank you once again. So with that, I'll say 73s and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
All right there, Terry. Glad we got you aboard this Monday morning. Said it's a great way for me to start the week, because you got to start it somehow. And but I do have to go work here in a little while. And while you guys probably don't care or mind or even know that I'm sitting here with my robe and jammies drinking my coffee while I do the Barometer Net, if I showed up at somebody's house, knocked on their door in my robe and jammies ready to tune their piano, I think they would be taken aback. So I need to get dressed and make myself presentable. So with that, we will make this net presentable by bringing in our closer to put the ribbons on it. W8CTM. Good morning, Carrie. Hope you had a wonderful weekend.
Good morning, Dave, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this marvelous Monday. Well, the skies are gray and the wind is quite brisk this morning. I know it woke me up around 4 or 4:30, some ungodly hour. But I don't think we got much rain. We got maybe a little bit, but it hasn't registered on the rain gauge. But boy, it was quite brisk. That wind was this morning. Anyway, I had a good weekend. Went to my niece's house Saturday for our week late Thanksgiving dinner. Boy, that turned out to be a great adventure there. Got to see a lot of my great nieces and nephews that I haven't seen, and I tell you, I remember when all these kids, well, they're not kids anymore, they're well into adulthood, but I remember when everyone there was born, and it was just a real good time. And yesterday just rode the E-Trike some and put about 10 miles or so on, and had a good time on that. So I don't know what I'm going to do this week, but it's going to be warm, so it'll be a plus there. It's a warm and wet week, I think, because we're supposed to have rain about every day on and off or whatever, but at least it'll be in the 70s, so that'll be a good week. So with that, I don't have anything else. Hope everybody has a marvelous Monday out there, and the rest of the week goes really well for everybody. And I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good way to start a week, do a week, whatever. It's just a good thing to do. Put a smile on somebody's face. So with that, I'll say 73, W8CTM, Carry at Portage Lakes, and we'll turn it back to NTAD. And Dave, you can wrap it up here and get dressed and go do your duties there with get somebody's pianos tuned up, and they'll appreciate that. So with that, 73 all, and back to you, Dave, to wrap it up. Everybody just have a great marvelous Monday and a great week out there. 73, and over to you, Dave.
All right there, Kerry. Thank you so much for being our closer here on the Barometer Net. Sounds like you had a wonderful time with family. There's nothing better than that. Sounds like you had the best weekend of all of us. Wishing you a happy Monday and a great start to your week, and I'll be listening for you, wrapping things up with everybody throughout the week. I don't always catch the early birds with Jim. Very often I wake up sometime in the middle of the Barometer Net. Every now and then I'm up early. I try not to use an alarm if I don't have to. So sometimes I'm up before 7, sometimes I'm up after 7. The cat knows. You have a good one, Kerry. 73s and happy Monday to you. All right, let me go ahead and give out my thank yous here. As always, I want to thank everybody who checked into the Barometer Net this morning. You are the net. I want to thank all of our listeners. Please join us whenever you can. I want to thank the founders of our net, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy, WBHATW, and Tom, K8DSD, as well as Ron, KD8CVS, the grand poobah of all Barometer Net control operators who single-handed this net 6 days a week for, I believe, about 7 or 8 years. He's the guy who showed me the ropes. I want to thank the club, the technicians, Marty, for giving us the space to be here. Please find us at w8wky.org and learn about all the activities at the club. Come down and say hi. You don't have to be a member. You might like us and join us. So, from the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net, as we are here Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. every day except for Sunday, we will now return this frequency to regular amateur radio use from the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, Doylestown, Ohio. 73, everybody. Happy Monday. Be safe.
Great job, all KCFQV.